I've always been passionate about music, and I've been training in vocal lessons and everything when I came back home to the Philippines after my reign. But in a way, it's very much similar to the job. Oh, hello! Yes, very matching colors kayo. But the role of lending my voice to R.Y.F, coming from the position of being a Miss Universe, is a very similar one because it's lending my voice with a message that I personally believe in and that I hope will contribute to the community, which has always been the goal of mine in the platform of Miss Universe, to see what I could contribute and also encourage people to do the same. And I hope that R.Y.F is that same type of messaging. And I hope that people, as they could resonate with my journey to the Miss Universe crown and in elevating my home country of the Philippines, I hope that they can also resonate with the message of R.Y.F. Yes, definitely. It's been on my heart for the longest time. And of course, with everything with the pandemic, a lot of things have been changed around, and it's been a little bit difficult logistically, but it's been something in my heart and I've been working on it silently. So I'm excited to release it sana soon for everyone to hear. There is a line that says, whatever dream lays in your heart. And it's just this very small line, but it's something that really resonates with me because I've always been a believer that if you have a certain ambition or something that you're drawn to do, and or a career path to follow or an interest, I really am a believer that that's not by chance. I really feel that you've had that dream in your heart for a reason. And so that's actually one of the lyrics that I changed myself, or I wrote in myself, from the first version that was done by KZ, because I just felt like it resonated with me and it was a thought that I really wanted to put in there. So yun ang line. And at the moment, of course, I'm here spending time with my family. But when I go back home, there's a few upcoming events. I will continue as an ambassador for NCCA and DTI, along with Smelter, Young Focus, and the Red Cross. These are organizations that I'm very passionate about and really enjoy working with, especially in light of the pandemic. It makes me feel like I can be fulfilled in a role that gives back to the community, because it's such a heavy feeling seeing how hard so many of our countrymen, their situations that they're in. And I completely recognize my privilege and also acknowledge that there are so many people who are falling on really, really hard times. So I will continue to be in a role of service for the rest of the year, and music is definitely in this year too. So excited for that. I can completely resonate with that. When I was younger, when I had graduated high school, I had no idea what I wanted to do with myself. If you had asked me 5 years ago that I'd be here in this position, I would have looked at you like you were crazy, because like I just really never saw it on my horizon. And I know that kind of pressure that comes with being a young person, trying to find who are you in this world and what is your place here? What is your purpose here? I just want to encourage our listeners that there is a pressure to know the answer, but life is a journey and you're never presented with answers, because that's just not how life works, unfortunately. And we can have the tendency to plan all that we want, but at the end of the day, there will be realizations, life lessons, and experiences that will really nudge us or redirect us, as I like to say, to the destination that we were always meant to be in. So just have faith. And if you have that internal compass that says, you know what, these are my interests, these are things that I'm drawn to, I completely understand we can't pursue that, or you need to pursue something else because maybe you're a provider for your family, maybe you have expectations from the people around you, and I completely understand that. But at a certain point, you have to ask yourself, how much of my life am I willing to live for someone else, or am I going to choose to live it for myself? It's not being selfish, because it's your life, diba? And I also understand that support is something that's not experienced by everyone, but again, it's just a decision that you have to make, because at the end of the day, you're gonna look back and be like, how did I live my life? Did I live it how I wanted to, or did I live it for other people? And for some people, that's enough to live it for your family. That's a form of love. Eh? So it's really everyone's unique journey. Being Filipino means a lot of things to me, but I suppose in this context, I could give the answer of being Filipino means that I care about my countrymen, I care about my culture, and I care about everything that makes us Filipino. I'm a cultural ambassador, but I'm also someone who really tries to uplift the lives of fellow Filipinos. And I feel that that's the message of R.Y.F, standing up for someone, standing up for something. I mean, June is Pride Month. So R.Y.F could also apply to promoting inclusivity and equality, could also lend its voice to standing up for education, standing up for equal rights. So that is the meaning of R.Y.F for me. I know it started as an ode to my journey in Miss Universe, but I hope that through my interpretation of the song, it can evolve to how I see the song, which is that it means to stand up for something. It's not about being just proud of your country. It's about raising your voice for something. I've loved singing ever since I was little. I just never thought I had what it takes to be a singer until I was about 18 years old. Because I would just sing along a lot around the house. I would always love listening to music, and all throughout my academic life, I would always be in choir in school, and I took part in musicals and recitals, and I was lead of my jazz band in high school. So it was kind of just a common thread through my younger life. And then when I first I first heard my voice recorded in an actual studio because I decided to make a cover of a song for my mom for Mother's Day. And I remember the moment that I heard my voice come through the speakers, and I was like, me? But even until this day, I have a lot of nervousness when it comes to the arena of music because I feel like such a newbie, and I feel like there is such a need for me to prove myself in this space because I am very grateful to have the opportunity to have this platform, mainly because I brought pride to our country through Miss Universe. But I feel ever more the pressure to really mark my space in the music industry. And it just felt very fitting to start with this song, which is actually my second release in music, comparing it to We're in This Together, which was very much a part of my journey also. So I guess this is almost, in a way, a closure of that journey before I really go off into defining who I am as an artist after my Miss Universe journey. But it just felt very important for me personally to put my spin or my interpretation on this song that was inspired by my journey. So that I agree with the term of copycat. I understand the resemblance perhaps to my brand because I was very consistent with the ear cuff and the turns and the slit in the dress. My brand was very consistent from my nationals to Miss Universe. So I understand maybe resemblance in silhouettes, but I don't feel that I can take ownership of the side part and the slit in the dress and an ear cuff. You know what I mean? It's not mine to own. And I also know in the journey of representing your country and pageantry, it is all about the girl wanting to feel her most beautiful and her most empowered and her most confident. So if that is in a style that perhaps she feels that way, then own it. And it doesn't necessarily put them as at a disadvantage. I mean, people may have the recall, like, oh, that's a similar dress, but each girl has her own journey. And if they've gone with that style, it means that they feel beautiful and confident in that. And who are we to say that, you know, it affects their journey? Because it's their decision. It's their journey and how they wish to portray themselves through it.
Okay, now let's go to Alan Sancon of StarsPhotog.
Hi,
Alan.
DBI. Hi, Catriona.
Hi, Alan!
Hello, nice to see you again after a long time.
Opo. Ang tagal na, no?
At yung tanong ko sa iyo, aside from singing, are you planning to enter also yung acting or hosting? And if given a chance, sino yung gusto mo makatrabaho on your first launching movie?
Oh, it's hard to say because I'm definitely open to opportunities in acting. acting. Although I feel in it. Why do I say that? Because I don't feel like I have any experience whatsoever. But I would love to be given the opportunity to have like an action movie because I have a black belt in karate from when I was younger. And I would love the opportunity to like have a fight scene or something. So I guess that would be something I'd super be open to. In regards to working with different people, honestly, I would not be picky whatsoever because I feel like it would be a learning experience either way. And that is what I would need as a newcomer into that type of field. So, yun. And hi to your dog. Ang cute.
My
Hi.
follow-up question to you is, are you open, working with some Milby in on your movie or in some acting, projects?
Yeah, I would be open to it. But I guess we really enjoy keeping our relationship quite private. So it's not that we're opposed to working together. I guess that it would be different, diba? Parang it's either marketing your relationship with a project or keeping it for yourself. So yun lang.
Thank you, Kat, and congratulations.
Thank
Hope to see you here
you.
in the Philippines again soon.
Yes, definitely po. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We've been seeing children and now dogs in
I
media thoughts.
know.
Everybody wants to meet you, Kat.
It
Okay,
makes
now.
me miss my dog back home.
Oh, I'm sure your dog misses you too. But all the questions for today now, Catriona. Is there anything else that you'd like to say? Any message to all of our kababayans? What do you want to tell them?
Yes. Well, first off, I want to thank you, VJIE. Thank you so much for being a part of this event. Thank you to all of our media partners who have given such thoughtful and deep questions today. I have really enjoyed being able to share my heart and what R.Y.F is all about with you all, and also to all of our viewers on our different platforms. Thank you for tuning in from wherever it is in the world that you are watching from. It means the world to me that you are here with us supporting this launch and also listening to the cuento behind the scenes. I always feel that knowing a bit of the process of music really gives you a deeper appreciation message behind it. So I'm really, really thankful that you're all here. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for supporting R.Y.F. It is available on all digital music streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and also the YouTube lyric video is on Star Music's YouTube page. I would love to hear what your guys' favorite lyric is, what resonates with you, what strikes a chord in your heart. Please comment me, tweet me, or leave a comment. I would appreciate that. But again, thank you so much to everyone who made this possible. I love you guys. Thank you so much.